Here's the news at 6. First, the highlights. Lagos State's government to partner clean energy company on methane gas generated from dump site and landfills. House of Representatives urges federal government to provide reliable data on housing deficit. On the foreign scene, Israel launches major strikes on Beirut as cabinet discusses Hezbollah ceasefire deal. In sport, President of Nigeria Cricket Federation hails quality of T20 World Cup qualifiers in Abuja. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State's government has announced plans to partner with a clean energy company as part of efforts to decrease the amount of methane gas generated from dump sites and landfills across the state. Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources Tokunbo Wahab stated this when he received the Clean Energy Group on a courtesy visit to Alausa, saying that the partnership will positively improve the economy of Lagos State. Wahab expressed the readiness of the state to partner with the group, noting that the collaboration would create opportunities for new jobs and also create a vibrant economy through conversion of solid, industrial and toxic waste into valuable products. He said the improper management of waste is extremely dangerous and affects the environment negatively, saying the target is to produce energy and alternative fuel from waste through biochemical processes. Wahab noted that Lagos State generates over 13,000 tons of various waste per day, adding that the present administration had resolved to embrace any partnership that will significantly reduce the carbon emission while converting it into a valuable resource for the state. In a bid to enhance student safety and promote responsible road use, the Lagos State government is set to revamp its school safety traffic advocacy program. The initiative, spearheaded by the Ministry of Transportation, aims to instill traffic safety awareness among students, teachers, and parents across the state. Speaking on the initiative, the Special Advisor to the Governor on Transportation, Shalagiwa, emphasized that the program will not only educate students on traffic rules but also equip schools with the knowledge needed to foster a culture of safety. He said the government has identified lack of traffic knowledge and poor attitude as key issues contributing to gridlock and road safety concerns, noting that the initiative is a comprehensive traffic safety education program for students in public and private primary and secondary schools aimed at catching them young. The Federal Capital Territory Commissioner of Police, Tunji Disu, has ordered that vehicles without number plates should be impounded across the territory. Disu also ordered the deployment of more personnel and equipment for patrols and stop and search operations throughout the nation's capital. The Commissioner's directive came on the heels of the rise in one-chance incident in the FCT. Disu said regulations regarding covered number plates and tinted glasses would be enforced. President Jubair was the Commissioner to provide solid and verifiable data. This decision was taken at plenary after adopting a motion provision of affordable housing in Nigeria, sponsored by the member representing Ikono Eni Federal Constituency of Akwa Ibom State, Emmanuel Upong Udo. Drumming support for the motion, the lawmaker noted that data is considered an important factor in the planning and the execution of projects across all tiers of government. The House also expressed displeasure that the country relies on the World Bank report for housing data, adding that for a nation to grow and enjoy stability, there is a need to have its housing data as well as a market that works efficiently and provides decent shelter for its citizens. Following the motion's adoption, the House presided over by Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, mandated its Committee on Housing and Habitat to liaise with the Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development to address the lack of credible, scientific and verifiable data on the state of housing in the country and ensure access to decent and affordable housing. The federal government has announced plans to elevate Nigeria's maritime sector to global prominence by accelerating its development, increasing its GDP contribution, and harnessing its potential for the benefit of current and future generations. Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Gboyega Oyetola, revealed this during a stakeholders workshop on the national policy on marine and blue economy held in Lagos. According to the minister, Nigeria has made significant strides in maritime governance, including ratifying and domesticating international protocols and conventions. Oyetola also announced that the ministry is finalizing a comprehensive policy addressing critical areas aligned with the goals of President Bola Tinubu's administration to strengthen the national economy through maritime and blue economy initiatives. The minister said the new policy aims to provide a blueprint for effective management and coordination among relevant ministries, departments and agencies, MDAs, and stakeholders within the value chain of harmonizing national actions in the maritime sector. In foreign news, Israel's Security Cabinet is meeting to discuss a potential 60-day ceasefire deal with Hezbollah in Lebanon. Israel launched extensive airstrikes in Beirut's southern suburbs after its military issued evacuation orders in the area. Israeli troops began a land invasion of Lebanon almost 2 months ago in response to almost a year of rocket attacks from Hezbollah. The deal would reportedly see Israeli troops gradually withdraw from Lebanon while Hezbollah would move away from the Israeli border. Any ceasefire in Lebanon would not directly affect Israel's war in Gaza, which began after Hamas launched its attacks on 7th October last year and has seen more than 44,000 Palestinians killed. In sport now, President of the Nigeria Cricket Federation, NCF, Oyi Akpata, says Nigeria is delivering a world-class event with the 2026 ICC Men's T20 World Cup Sub-Regional Africa Qualifier C, which is taking place at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja. Nigeria is hosting 5 other countries: Eswatini, Botswana, Cote d'Ivoire, St. Helena, and Sierra Leone as the 6 teams jostle for the 2 tickets to the final phase of the qualifiers. Akpata, who doubles as the chairman of the tournament's local organizing committee, hailed the International Cricket Council for trusting the NCF to deliver a world-class event. The best 2 teams at the end of the event on Thursday will proceed to the next round, where final qualifiers for the 2026 T20 World Cup will be determined. And that's it on the news at 6, but just before we go, do not park at or near a road crossing. You can follow us and like on our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration trained 250 residents in an entrepreneurship mentorship program? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government has announced plans to partner with a clean energy company as part of efforts to decrease the amount of methane gas generated from dump sites and landfills across the state. The House of Representatives has urged the federal government to provide scientific, verifiable data on the housing deficit and improve access to affordable housing in the country. We also told you that Israel's Security Cabinet is meeting to discuss a potential 60-day ceasefire deal with Hezbollah in Lebanon. Finally, sport president of the Nigeria Cricket Federation, Oyapata, said Nigeria is delivering a world-class event with the 2026 ICC Men's T20 World Cup Sub-Regional Africa Qualifier C, which is taking place at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafulashiri. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good evening.